Yo, guys, big up. We made it the second leg, Flamengo Cruzeiro. We're 6 minutes in. You know what to do. Smash up the like, subscribe. Sorry if I started the stream late. I'm just going through some things emotional, which I don't even know if I want to say. I'm just more so tired, man. But I have to do what I gotta cover, man. This is Flamengo's lineup. They're going full San Marino, Ascaeta, Pedro, Eric Gonzalez Plata, Eric Pulgar, Jorginho is mid. Just Lucas Pereira, Ortiz, Emerson Maria, Ro16 in goal, Claudio Jardim, Pereira, Wesley, Gresham, Ramo, starting in midfield pivot. And the backline, William, Raúl Jr., and Jesus, and Rojas. And then goal. And yeah, Flamengo, I believe. But yeah, here we go, part two. Second leg, and we still got a third leg. Not in the Libertadores, but in the league, because they're happening right at the same time. But before I do more, let me try to get something real quick. I'll be right back. Flamengo has a set piece. Let me try to get something. This is really important. It could go in any moment. Yeah. Here comes Flamengo. Headed away. But they're trying to get it. Let me try to get this. Pereira mess. But yeah, I kind of felt a bit unmotivated today. It's just personal issues. Like, I'm tired, man. And then tomorrow we still gotta cover Corinthians. I don't even know if I want to do stream on Friday. But I know on Saturday we might have to cover Cruzeiro, Flamengo. We might do Fluminense, Remo. And I don't even want to do the results, man. I don't want to do Vasco on Sunday. Hell no, man. So yeah, like I said, there's nothing entertaining. Oh, come on, who's playing? St. Louis, Kansas City, Missouri. Has that kicked off? Still 0-0 in the derby. Oh, what a shot, and it goes out wide. And Flamengo does get a corner. But yeah, they're trying to win this game. Santa Fe will be taking on River Plate. Let's see how well they do. Ascaeta goes away. Oh yeah, I forgot it's El Clasico in Europe. Or sorry, California. LA Galaxy plays San Jose. Interesting. I won't be here, and I don't even know if I even want to join because I'm just tired now. But yeah, man, it's still 1-1. It's a must-win, go or go home. Last time Flamengo played Cruzeiro was in March at the Maracanã the same day as PSG hosts Chelsea in the round of 16. The first half, here comes Flamengo. Carrascal blocked off away. And Flamengo is pressing at home, with almost home sold out. I do see few seats, but we all know Flamengo is the biggest club in Brazil. They really want to defend their title. They have to advance to the quarterfinals. I'm fully aware to what to expect. And it's a must-win game. Man, I kind of don't feel good, man. I don't even want to talk about no one's in the chat. But I can't miss on this game, man, unless they force to move this game on Thursday. I just kind of felt a bit bad. Vamos Galleta. Carolino, Galleta. No one's there, but the final third they need her and get better and getting close. But yeah, Flamengo Cruzeiro in this derby. With the round of 16 Libertadores, I see Flamengo one fan on the screen that has a balloon of the Libertadores trophy itself, made of balloons, plastic pretty much. Yeah, they want to go back to back. Surely they want to have that mentality. What Madrid and PSG have been doing. It's what PSG did this season. And here comes Flamengo shot, saved. Shot on target. Samuel Lino's shot was denied. Great shot. But a bit unlucky for Flamengo. Now go one up. Don't make a mistake. Will Pedro capitalize? Surely. No way. He lets the keeper get the bounce and he gets it in time. How haven't Flamengo scored? They know they want to win this game. As they're probably going to have to play Independiente. Pedro should have. Oh, man. Unable to get the better. Unable, couldn't get the best version of this. And pass those mistakes. Yeah. But yeah, here comes Flamengo. Will they capitalize? Locked up. Cruzeiro is trying to block every shot. Carrascal or Samuelino, my bad. And then gets blocked, man. Yeah, Flamengo are really already all over Cruzeiro, but they're trying to block, man. And Cruzeiro has to deal pressure in these first 10, 13 minutes, and they're doing well. Handling. And Cruzeiro missed their own target, not their only. They misplaced the pass, and Flamengo gets to throw in themselves. And yeah, Flamengo has the home advantage. But I wouldn't be surprised if this ends 1-0. Should be 4-0 Flamengo, I can't lie. They're moving a lot faster. Wait. LA Galaxy plays San Jose? Will be on Fox Support this? Oh shit, LA Galaxy's hosting it. I didn't see the Sports Health, man. So we get El Clasico of California tonight. And who's hyped up? More Californians are more hyped up for El Clasico of Spain between Barca, Madrid, rather than our own San Jose Earthquakes, LA Galaxy. There's a foul, but that's in the derby. Kansas City, St. Louis. Kansas City's keeping the home kit, St. Louis, or playing in gold rather than red. Like, why? Red, pink. Oh! There comes Cruzeiro. And it is possession out of the way. Man gets it, so not even close. But this should be 1-0 Mango soon. I love the Maracanã vibes. Dude, this game is so awesome. But yeah, man, they have to push that possession, man. They're not going to do what Corinthians do, surely. And if they lose, This is embarrassing, man. But yeah, man. Cincinnati won. New York City won. But yeah, man. Mm-hmm. And you see, I just feel disappointed, man. Yeah, that's for the away section would be this one. Should I sit up there one more? Oh, here comes Flamengo cross. Oscar was convinced that he was being held down, pulled down. That's not a pen, nah. Even though I tried to get the shot and it actually went on target, but people to say Flamengo needs to do better, but they're doing good. Flamengo is outplaying Cruzeiro right now. Big up. Oh, shoot, big up Luis Gomez Jr. I'm surprised you're staying up once again, man. Good morning. I saw you guys won. Barcelona 2. Alcon 2-1, right? Congratulations, I guess, on the trophy. Did you actually went to the game, man? And big up to you for staying up all night just to watch me tonight, at least, because I didn't expect it at least. Now she got no work to do this evening. Okay. And there are the Cruzeiro supporters in the away section. Yes, that Egyptian Hexam scored. I don't know if he played for El Ahly before in the club in Egypt, but he's really good and already on a great start. Maybe you don't need Julian Alvarez. I heard the deal was off anyways. I'm not surprised. Let's see how well he does. Like, do you think he'll start? Even though Barcelona looks like they're really in for Lautaro, but are they actually going to do it? Because it looks like this young kid, young lad striker, is actually having a great start. Interesting. Such a baller. Big up to Egypt. And we'll want to put the rivalry side against Argentina. Because Egypt, they do care, man. Cool guy. Oh, Flamengo, will they do it? No one's in there in the final third. Oh, but it is blocked. He's trying to find space. Oh, goes out wide. How didn't you score there? Deco said we're looking for a number 9. I did hear he scored something, but I didn't pay attention. Oh, that's a bit unlucky to not score here. That's unlucky for Pulga, or who was it? That should have been one of Flamengo. They're all over them. Again, so far this case just man. Yeah, I'm surprised. Yes, they already have 10 shots, and like they haven't scored. Let's check the. It's only been 20 minutes, man. Not even 20, and they already have 10. They should be winning this. Cruzeiro are playing a wrong ball. I'm not gonna lie. Cruzeiro are moving like Atletico Madrid. Flamengo should be. They should. They should be. They should be 2-0 up by now. So far, their keeper's having an amazing game, and then these guys, man, they can't be getting close to penalty kicks. And we all know Flamengo, they're going to take this game seriously. And even though they're going to play the exact same opponent, Cruzeiro, again on Saturday, is there even a point to rotate unless they give them belt task and it's like 3-0 like by the 70th minute, and they won't do anything. Even though Cruzeiro's on possession, but yeah, Flamengo, they should go for. Yeah, Flamengo has 10 shots. And Cruzeiro have none, not a single one. Making display runs, and they're not even getting it right anyways. And look at this, the half-yard shot. Wesley, Emerson, Royale. Oh yeah, Flamengo Leandro. He's taking the game seriously. He doesn't care if he angers the Foxes. Maybe this adds more motivation. Let's see. Leonardo is technically pronounced, but of course the United States is pronounced Leandro. Yeah, man. Like, are you like Luis Gomez? What do you think of the game? I saw Rodri. They made his presentation at the game. Did you see him? What are your thoughts? Tell me all about it. About the game today and Rodri today. Tell me all about. Oh, here comes Beto. Samolino still trying to block the space from Cruzeiro. Flamengo shot goes over the bar. Flamengo needs to be better. Flamengo, yeah, they're all over them. They should be getting a goal by now. And the problem is, your finishing against Mirasol was kind of mid in the first half, and you guys second. But you should be getting getting a goal by now. Well, yeah, other man, sadly, let's see. But they're gonna go for it. Here comes Samolino. And it goes out wide, man. And yeah, Cruzeiro are very lucky. I would be concerned, man. It was a friendly. Barca weren't really even trying. I saw they weren't. And even though this is the same team that drew Porto 4-4, that participated in the Club World Cup, and there's also a hydration break I forgot to mention in Libertadores now all of a sudden. We got a hydration break. Just like with the World Cup, hydration breaks are here now. Whatever. But yeah. All right. While the hydration break happens, yeah, because Barcelona's trying to save up that energy against Elche on Sunday, man. Looking for your first La Liga win. Start the campaign, the control of the new season with a W win on your opener. The campaign to do the three-peat starts on Sunday. It would be a nice start if Real Madrid actually drops points to Espanyol. And then Real Madrid has Sociedad, who are trying to get at San Alvarez. Even though it's been close, but they're just waiting. But here we go. But yeah, well, what do you think of Rodri? He didn't play, right? But do you think he'll start? Or do you think it will come off the bench against Elche on Sunday for the first time in 5 weeks of the World Cup final? Because I want to, since I didn't have to see this game. Tell me about it. Rodri's is fit to play on Sunday. All right. Do you think he starts? He didn't play today. Yeah, because he just got there. But do you think he'll start on Sunday? Will Flick start him, or they'll just maybe let him bench and then he'll make his debut like in the second half? Since he just came back from a long World Cup run, in the expanded World Cup and extra time against Argentina, I want to see how well he does. Even though, like I said, this is the same Ali that I forgot. Honestly. And all these shots misses, man, from both Kansas City and Flamengo. Cruzeiro has a goal kick. Can we try to get water? Kansas outplaying St. Louis. Like always. I think comes off the bench. Pedri, Olmo, Bernal start and okay, nice because okay, so which means they'll go with that 4-2-3-1. Oh, did Cruzeiro just have a shot there? It's like the first shot of the game, and if you're Flamengo, what are you doing there? I think that went wide. But yeah. All right. At least it wasn't anywhere. Missed display shot or something, actually. Comes block the here comes Flamengo. Got a scout and it goes out for a goal kick because they force him. But yeah, if you're Flamengo, you're doing good, but the final third, the goal is missing and the final third has been shit. I can't lie. Because I think you should be 1-0 up at least by now. You're playing at home, like you should be entertaining the fans. Even if, and I know Cruzeiro can be hard, even though at home it's more comfortable to deal with than away at the main in and out. So how hard they love to play against divisions, and especially this game is personal. Especially it's Leandro's former club. They'll stay in humble allegations is back, and Cruzeiro do get a throw in. So that's probably the reason why he's taking it seriously, man. All right, well, but yeah, you went to the game, right, Luis Gomez? And big up to you, like I said, for staying up to watch me. Because I know it's like almost 3 in the morning. Mostly good, just one mistake. Yeah, Cruzeiro. No, yeah, it's going to be hard for Leandro. Because he has to take all the opportunities today and motivation to the rivals. Yeah, when they scored 5 against Milassol. Yeah, but I'm not in there. And Flamengo is awarded with the free kick. Man, like I wish I could do good things, man. Is this on Fox as well in English? Let me see. Toronto sucks, man. Little something, and they just missed it. It's not looking good, man. Here comes Flamengo. Mascaeta trying to find space. Plata. One defender, and then the keeper gets to it. And the ref says goal kick no matter what. Then he got a touch to it. Shouldn't that be corner? Come on. How's that corner? It's worrying for Cruzeiro. And Flamengo's trying to find that space, but the problem for Flamengo is their final third has been pretty bad. Has been the worst part. So this should be 1 or 2-0, man. And this 0-0 draw. There should have been a goal by now. At minimum 2. You know about this. You know that this is the Andrew team that he hates in secret. So this is a must win if you want to defend your title as well. Man. I don't know. And I know Cruzeiro are more annoying and harder to deal with than Internacional. Exactly, they are. And so far in these 30 minutes, they've been dominating. Here comes Cruzeiro. About a damn chance. And they get us there by Ortiz. So sorry, Lil Pereira. Jorginho. Cruzeiro, or yeah, Flamengo. Trying to favor them. But yeah, the problem is their final third, including their final third through balls, have been bad. That's because yes, the missing part is the goal. They're getting everything right except for they're dominating, but the goal, and they've been bad in the final third so far. That's what's missing. is that end product. And Flamengo should be 1-0 up at least. Minimum, you could take 2-0. But they keep us having. But yeah. For Flamengo, they're trying to shoot it, block, okay. Trying to find space. Here comes Samuelino. Trying to find it. And it hits side netting, man. But yeah. Or Pedro, my back. Cruzeiro, they're just lucky. They're just playing this so Flamengo can make a chance. An open play. Is that handball? Is that handball? Wait, is that not handball? Is that hand freaking ball? It looks like. Is that not handball? What? Oh, it's offside? Is that not handball or was he offside? So is that a penalty for Flamengo even though referee doesn't look interested? Oh my God. And no one has saw it, man. Not even a Flamengo player. So fans will yell. But yeah, the Macaners just screaming mango. Mango. It's a special response to Leandro's ex-team to defeat the Foxes. Leandro to stay humble. And Cruzeiro and Flamengo really, they really don't like each other anymore. From the broken promise and all the views to with disrespect. Trash. Yeah, Leandro is still trying to wait for the goal, and they have a throwing man. And Arthur Jorge, the last time he came to the Maracanables with Botafogo and got 2-0 win. All in the second half. Which I don't think that's going to happen to repeat. Here comes Cruzeiro to counter, but Flamengo should get that back. And they're demanding a foul. They do give a foul. Oh, funny! They do give a foul. How's that a foul? Then Andres Lucas pushes him. They drew the challenge. They saw it, but what about the handball review? Not a pen? What's up, Pereira? Going to take the free kick, I believe. And she shield the away fans. Flamengo and Cruzeiro, yeah. They don't like each other. The fans know. This is a must-win game at Maracanã. Leandro's team. It's a must-win game. And now Cruzeiro's a free kick. But the problem is for these final third chances, you can't be doing that. You have to put them away. They're going to do everything to get a counter and scumbag their way pretty much. Don't do it. So you can't be falling for that trap. So Cruzeiro drives it in, but it gets recovers by Emerson Royale's Flamengo. And here they come. Flamengo. Will they capitalize? 1v1, but the defender has blocked Ascaeta. William blocks Ascaeta from Flamengo trying to recruit, and they do restart. Here comes Flamengo. They should get an open play goal soon. I see it coming. Mango as the fans. Here comes Ascaeta. Pedro. Ascaeta! Go! It's in! Flamengo scores! Ascaeta scores! The best Uruguayan as he celebrates in front of the home fans and shades as he waves in. It's over! It's over for the friendship. As the fans scream so hard. Cook that fox. And space is open up. 1-0 Flamengo. And Arthur Jorge is no longer staying humble. What a goal from Ascaeta, man. What a goal. The pressure's off Flamengo after getting that important goal. 2-1 aggregate. The open play goal has happened. And Cruzeiro are in the mud. But yeah, Flamengo score at the Maracanã. It may be not game over, but it is in favor. Flamengo, they probably want a second anyways to display why they are the true champions of the Americas, why they are kings of the Americas. Flamengo fans scream louder, and I don't think they're not even done. They want more. Not because even if Cruzeiro would equalize or not, they want more because they want to prove why they are the best, and they should. And the goal was coming. And yeah, Flamengo hunts Cruzeiro, the Foxes. It's over. I mean, I wouldn't say it's over. I mean, it's over. I meant to say that I meant to say once it's over, I meant to say the friendship is over. They used to be friends. They used to have one common enemy with Atlético Mineiro. And Atlético is the club that is that used to be hated the most, but not anymore. They're just hate watching both. They're saying they hope both teams lose because they will never forget both. But it is funny for them that their friendship has fallen apart. The union is no more. Flamengo, Cruzeiro, that union is done, dusted, forever. I mean, I don't know about forever, but it's done, it looks like. And I might have to be forced to make a video about it. It's been declining since the March incidents about their away fans sadly throwing things to Mango supporters after getting that violent clash with Atlético Mineiro, that Cup's state final. And they got them in the Cup next week. And I think, let's see, where's the first leg? But yeah, it's not looking good for Cruzeiro. Even though they were unlucky to draw Flamengo, even though they finished second, they were unlucky to get this type of performance, man. They were very unlucky. And don't forget, they got them again next week. Saturday in the league. And then they host them in the Cup on Tuesday night. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. My computer is acting up again. No. Okay, there we go. Vasco. They got Vasco away. That's going to be tough. They got Let's Go Mineiro in the Cup, and then they got them in the league as well. I think soon as well. I could be wrong. Yeah, they do got Santos. I mean, I don't think they'll visit them, so... I think Cruzeiro Atlético Mineiro is on the same day as Flamengo Vasco. Same weekend, I meant to say. I could be wrong. Crazy stuffs, man. Yeah, we get derbies all over. But yeah, I could be wrong. Let me see. They got Santos the same day as Corinthians, Flamengo. Atlético Mineiro Cruzeiro's on October 27th, which I think it does fall the same weekend as Flamengo Vasco at the Maracanã in Vasco's home. But yeah, if you're Cruzeiro, it's not the end of the world, but this is not looking good. They're not going to stop because I think they're going to go for another one. I mean, they need the refs. I mean, no, not Cruzeiro, but a certain other team. I mean, well, maybe. But Cruzeiro do just win a corner. But yeah, the Foxes will rush put in. Cruzeiro. And the teams that could cause problems would be Independiente do Bahia, who got to win, even though they still have one more game in hand in the leg. Second leg in Ecuador because of the earthquake that happened in Colombia last week. So Wesley loses the ball. They do get a foul, free kick, and the referee decides, it's a free kick for Cruzeiro. And they're trying to go for it, man. Go for another one. And man, this might just be wrapped up. Cruzeiro get close to him. And Flamengo, they are getting that win. New Maracanã. Not make any more mistakes. You cannot make any more mistakes. Well, it looks like it's interrupted due to wildfires. I expect it to be one of the highest attendance ever, yes. Because this is a massive game. But if they advance, they'll play the winner of Independiente del Valle Tolima in a potential semifinal match against Corinthians. We'll see what happens. And Godescal missed a shot and goes, no, not Godescal, sorry, Andre Lucas. Does the hair change? Was him the same hair color who died? Confuses me. This is a shot. And real quick, Cruzeiro. Oh wow, it's in St. Louis. Even though the league, man, it's not great. And it won't be better until everything gets resolved. Calling for reinforcements. Let's see. They're gonna have to get to some reinforcements for the next leg. They advance to the quarterfinals. And Ascayeta do win a free kick. Pulls it back. It's cool, Steve, but Well, Flamengo blocked off, but now they're trying to get some. But they're just playing all this for almost. Just playing defense, man, defending. A lot of defending, very lucky that they look at T1. But I thought they might be cooked, man. All the possessions are going Flamengo. They do bully at you whenever they have the opportunity. Colorado, not Colorado. But man. Leandro, stay on board, Team to get another one. Jardim couldn't find the final pass. His name was back on. The ref is there, so it's the final play. He was in the way himself. Even though we reached 45, that's how much minutes they'll add on before halftime. 2 minutes they added on. It's only 2 minutes in, and yeah, it's gonna likely be 1-0. Flamengo just fight that defense, man. And gotta defend, don't let them get a single touch, which they do, but it is headed on. But Wesley Wolf get it. Pereira, Mateus Pereira. Escayeta. From Cruzeiro. They are trying to get out. Jardim doesn't stop. There will be a corner. But yeah, it looks like they'll just defend for the rest of the first half. They'll just defend for the rest of the first half, I guess. And boom, and then they'll make it 2-0. Well, trying to defend that. Goes out. The Cruzeiro, they still have it. They're trying to dispense it, but they couldn't find him. And now they kind of do, and they do win a foul. No, they don't. The refs, they're fuming. They're fuming. Here comes Wesley. Blocked off away. The Flamengo's about to reach halftime. 1-0. That should be halftime. And it's halftime, guys. Halftime, guys. Flamengo 1. Cruzeiro 0. Acabou jogo. In the first half. On balance. 1-0 win. 1-0 up. It's halftime. Let's see what Flamengo TV is saying.
Jardim termina o primeiro tempo no Maracanã. Show do Mengão, golaço do Adcave.
But yeah, Flamengo goes 1-0 up. So what am I gonna do? I'm about to listen to some videos in the background, I guess. Or not videos. I'm actually going to use the restroom. But yeah, it's halftime. 1-0 Flamengo. They are advancing to the quarters as of right now. 45 more minutes to go plus stoppage time. So like around 50 minutes technically. They're absolutely dominating everything. Look at the possession. 60. Expected XG. So much bigger, man. But yeah, Flamengo, it took them 4 shots on target to get a goal. They'll be happy with it, but they should be doing a bit better in the final third because maybe they could be 2-0 up. And yeah, they can't let Cruzeiro to get a shot on target. Because Cruzeiro are getting outplayed, man. It's pretty much 1-5 when it comes to shots. Or 4-0. Like the shots on target. They had 17 touches. The Flamengo's dominating, man. They are very lucky that this is only 1-0, man. Because what have they done? They haven't been close. Blocked. Shots were going to expect it to be blocked. Look at how many shots were on target. Look at that. And then the great shots as well. And then the back of the net. Look at how many shots, man. They were trying to go for it, man. But yeah, so far 1-0 Flamengo. Cruzeiro are going out. So yeah, I'll be right back. But yeah, I'm wondering before if you're gonna stay here, Luis Gomez. But before I go, how is it 1-0, man? This should be 2-0 at least. Cruzeiro, they're just, I hate to say, but they're playing Harambo, man. Just like Cholo Simeone, and I'm not surprised that Atleti gets a display standard win over Mulligan. It took them 73 minutes to get a goal. What a UCL, that's my response. Yeah, display win, yeah, we won the game. Whatever. There's nothing you Atleti. I don't think they win any trophies, man. Not a serious club. I know Barca and Real Madrid will always get in their way, man. They can't be that third replace guy, man. Bunch of jokers, man. Yeah, might miss they did. Even though the goalkeeper for Cruzeiro is having a great game so far, keeping them in the game only 1-0. And it's not bad. It's not bad. But they're just Cruzeiro are playing defense. But yeah, man, if they keep playing like this, they're losing that minimum respectable 2-0 for sure. I think they probably should lose 3-0. At least. But lucky maybe to keep it at 1-0 would be surprising. But more likely should probably be 2-0 for sure. And then probably 2-0 more likely than 1-0, man, I swear. And then the problem is for Cruzeiro, for Flamengo, they have the home advantage. The problem for Flamengo, they still gotta play them again on Saturday, away from the ground again, and it's at their stadium. And you're trying to get 3 points. It's gonna be difficult. They're gonna have to play so much better. And we see Flamengo dominate Cruzeiro. Shots on target, exactly. And Flamengo was actually a better team the away at the Mindanao, even though it seems 50-50. But Flamengo's actually a slightly better team, with slightly more of the ball possession control. And even though a draw wasn't bad, the problem is because Flamengo was a bit unlucky to play Cruzeiro at this time. Not because they're in their best form. I mean, they kind of are somewhat. You're not playing away Cruzeiro. I don't even know if anyone could go toe-to-toe. I mean, like, maybe Fluminense or Corinthians. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Sit tight. I'll be back. I'm back. Oh, fuck! They've actually scored! Oh my days! What are they doing? And it's 1-1. We have a goal. And Flamengo cannot believe it. These idiots are doing it again. And Ramiro, what a bunch of idiots. What the fuck are they doing? And now the Flamenguistas are fuming. How the fuck do you concede to Cruzeiro? Oh, they're not even playing that well. And you're letting them have their way? It's stupid. And now the Maracanã is fuming, man. You just came back from the second half and they got a goal. They might regret it, exactly. But Cruzeiro haven't done shit. And this is only their first shot on target. And you let them score? Rossi, man, might be finished, man. He's getting carried by the defense, but when it's time for him, even though even if the defense opens up, you're supposed to react to the save. And you don't do it, and the Flamengo players are demanding a foul or something. That is stupid, and now you're going to have to win that game. I told you 1-0 wasn't game over, man. I don't even know what the fuck they're checking. Kansas City. And now Flamengo is fuming, man. This is an absolute joke. And you just let the stupid captain score. You can't be doing that. If you want to be the best team in South America, have to win. Remember, there's no extra time. There's penalty kick. And you let these guys do. We got to have some uncomfortable conversations about Rossi. Maybe time for Flamengo to absolutely get a new goalkeeper. And what are they doing? They've actually given them a corner. They give them a wrong pass and no one is here to clear it. Wow. The answer is no longer staying humble. The players are no longer staying humble. And the fans are fuming, man. And Flamengo, Colombia is fuming, man. And the fans are trying to wake you up, man. You can't be letting that just because you don't have a shot on target doesn't mean you should act. No, you can't, because eventually you have to act. And you've been carried by your defense. Even though you can blame the defense, but Rossi, you have to act too, man. You were voted as one of the best goalkeepers, but maybe, I'm not going to lie, Rossi might have regressed. I can't lie. Even though you had that amazing display against PSG in the Intercontinental Cup, which worked, got almost everything right besides the last. But you haven't made a good save, and against São Paulo as well. Say whatever you want about the defense saying that he was left alone, true, but if this has happened again and again, he should be at least putting one or two crucial saves, and he hasn't done that. We've seen this with Internacional as well, almost. It's the exact same goal you can see to Internacional. And here comes Cruzeiro, now they're bringing momentum. And they do get a corner. What are they doing? Idiots, man. They're idiots, man. They're demanding the ball went out of play in time. The volume went in, man. It looks like he's trying to kick it out. And VAR says goal. Is that even a goal, man? I've seen them getting rolled out, man. And now Flamengo, they're going to have to start pressing and go for more goals. I told you this game wasn't over. And you guys are not doing what PSG are doing or what you did against Mirasol. I get it. Cruzeiro are not Mirasol. They're way better. I understand. But from your standard, this is not. You should be going 1. Even if it's still 1-0, you should still be going for 2-0. You got to keep those high intensity. And Leandro's probably fuming, man. You can't. Well, nah. If you want to retain back to back, you have to do all this. Because luck doesn't always come your way, man. And you can't tie in the next 35 minutes, 30, 35, 40 minutes from now because there's penalty kicks. There's no extra time. So you can't even go all lazy. Even though you are playing the same opponent within Cruzeiro, but you haven't kept the clean sheet. And the same thing, you had so much shots on target. I know Cruzeiro's keeps having it, but Russell gave up that goal. They'll have one, and they did, and you let them get a result against you. And Flamengo missed a shot. But yeah, they really, if they want to retain this, they have to stay humble. And even though they have some options to warm up, like Paquetá to come on again, he's safe to put you ahead. They're demanding a handball as well. Then how's couldn't capitalize on the defensive mistake. And you guys were playing a good first half. Your final third was just horrible. And now you started the second half sloppy instead of at least okay and then start to press. But now you're just being sloppy in the second half instead. Can't. And they're going to do it, man. Because your Ro16's not that great, man. It could be time to move on from him, man. They allowed Cruzeiro back in the game. And now they're motivated because of this mistake. And you're going to have to press for another goal. The fans will want you to win. See, this is why you can't keep it clean. You can't at least make a save, man. Like Corton, man, would have absolutely saved that, man. I've kicked it out. Because this is why he's a league, but Rossi probably not that great. Probably had the great, didn't have his chance to play Europe. Could have been better. And here comes Cruzeiro, actually 2v1. And they almost hit the post and goes out wide. Goal kick. But it's looking dangerous because you're giving them that much space. What the fuck is Flamengo doing? Are you trying to blow up the people like Flamengo News in English? Flag Cali and Daily City? The ones at Bacala Grill, do you want them all enraged tonight? They're going to be so pissed off, man, if you do. They want a handball Kansas City. St. Louis, my bad. And Riff decides, look, and here they come again. What are you guys doing? Oh, it was offside. All right, I don't know what gives it. Looks like their brains have turned off. And you know, if you can imagine, if you're the Real Madrid of Brazil, of the Americas, you can't be doing that. Exactly, except by one positive result. And you can't be doing that. Because you have to do your job. And I back you to become the Real Madrid of the Americas, but you're making these mistakes, man. And you haven't even got a shot on target, man. And you got so many options off the bench. You could bring on, even though they're trying to play like a pivot role, like in the attack between Pedro, Simolino, Ascaeta, and Bata. But what would you change? You probably might just bring Paquetá for Ascaeta. Flamengo English is probably fuming. And the man foul, they will get free. And they foul by William. And the game isn't even over. It's still open, but just missing the chance in Kansas City. Lucas Paquetá is warming up. He's about to come on. Save you. But it's not good for Leon. I mean, I get Cruzeiro. I mean, even though, but the problem is you've been dominating. They only have one shot on target, and then you had like 4. Just like the last game, and you couldn't score more than once. And even though I did forgive you for that, maybe in the second leg you'll come out strong because you're at home. This is happening at home, and here comes Block. That shot goes nowhere near on target, over the bar. And here comes Lucas Paqueta any second to come in. Big up, Mel. Flamengo won, Cruzeiro won just before Arsenal's opener on Friday night. You're excited for the new season. Are you doing a watch along against Coventry? Champions versus champions, Premier League opener. Champions against the championship winners. Champions of the EFL Championship. Frank Lampard goes up against Arteta for the first time since the 3-1 defeat in 2023 in that London derby. Since Arteta is the chosen one to stay for a long time in this generation of football. As he is doing. Here comes Adcave. Samolino has to go in. Surely an open play goal, and it will go in! And no mistake! They take back the lead. As I'm about to get to your comment, 2-1. Open play, yes! Samolino! Silence the Foxes! That includes you, Cruzeiro. Goal! And the Foxes cannot believe it. I told you they were going to go for that second goal. Goal, 2-1. And then, let's see if he's onside.
And it is his first goal in the Libertadores in his 13th appearance for Flamengo.
Let's see. They might be having a look. It could be offside.
The full Atletico Madrid winner. Handing Flamengo the lead. In the second half where they'd lost possession, control of the game.
I got a new job. Saturday will be
The lead restored 3-2 on aggregate.
at work. Okay, so you're not gonna do it? Do you play FBL? Please join my. Oh shoot! I haven't had time to think about it. And let me see. The ref says goal. Yes, it is. Flamengo goal stands just like PSG's goal against Aston Villa. Same time. Samolino doing the Due impression. Why PSG and Flamengo wants to have a lot in common with each other. In response, making it 2-1 to win it. Silence all the haters. Silence all the opponents. But okay. Yeah, since it's on Friday, you're not doing it. Oh, I understand. But will you still do some watch alongs for the season? Like, do you only have to do it on weekends? Because maybe Arsenal, Aston Villa next week changes everything. Goes around. But yeah, Flamengo fans are singing, and they probably will go for a third goal after all. Because we've seen this story before. The scared of 15 minutes is gone, just like Villa. It's gone. The pressure was on. They both shot out target and open play goal. And gets better. Samolino pulling the Desde Due from last week. Proving why he wants to be the new guy of football. Pointing to the badge. Flexing the trophy. Proving why they need it. Why they're playing champions. And as Paqueta is already subbed in. But yeah, Flamengo 2-1. Half an hour to go. To show them why there's levels to this game. It's down. And yeah, they want to go for a third goal. Let's see. Let's go. They're saying, oh, here comes Ben. Shot Paqueta. On target, safe. Okay, you know, Joe. Oh, But yeah, they're going back for it. They're going to try and make it 3-1. And it's looking good. But yeah, Flamengo players, the more fresh, yeah. But they're going to have to go back to the main and actually get the important victory. In which, I don't know. We'll see if I could cover the game. I'll see. We will see. I'll have to think about it because I might do something on Saturday. Must see. But yeah, just don't let Cruzeiro get to it. Yeah, they did allow Aston Villa and they create some chances. They were lucky they missed them all. So they don't score and force penalties like that. Super tough. Even though this is the round of 16, I know. But yeah, Leandro, he's staying humble as of right now. Bueno.
Porque fíjate que ahorita apenas si se siente agradable, así verdecito. Yo creo que esos dos que se sienten.
What's that?
Bueno, es que no es.
Oh, here comes Cruzeiro. And it goes nowhere near because no one gets it. Flamengo gets a throw in. Cal Georgie stays on because it's a must win. You can't afford him off. Never in a million years. But yeah, even though you're like Cruzeiro, look, it's you respect. Should be going for the third goal. Pretend like you're still like not winning. And pretend that you should at least. So Cruzeiro could be pressured at least. And they don't get close to your penalty box. That's how it should be done. And ignore the background. Yeah. 67 minutes. We got a cooling break, so I'll be right back, guys. Stay tight. We got a Porto jersey, but I'll be right back. We got a water break, cooling break. I'm back from the water break, from the bathroom break. Still, it looks like 1-1. It looks like Adcave will come on. Let's see if he's acting up. Come on. But yeah, 2-1 Flamengo. 20 more minutes to hold on plus stoppage time. And yeah. Corner for Flamengo. Corner. Will that go in? No. Cruzeiro are good at defending set pieces despite conceding 2 goals. Even though they were hard to prevent, at least maybe second goal was hard. But yeah, Flamengo go for the 3rd goal to kill off this game. Do it for the fans. Pretend you're still tying. So Cruzeiro don't get close to your penalty box. But Ro16, man, I have some uncomfortable conversations. Maybe this getting carried by his defense. Shots on target getting saved. Not a single one, man. He's throwing for Cruzeiro. Nowhere near. You see a lot of Flamengo shirts, Brazil. Yes, exactly. That tells you how popular this team is. That tells you how popular this team is. And they have to. So yeah, we'll do every single Flamengo game as I can. Oh, here comes Flamengo. That's a poor mistake. Will Pedro act? Nice. Oh, Carrasco, sorry. And the keeper makes a save. Not enough power, man. They're playing well, but the final third has to be better a little bit. Should be 3-1 at least right now. You cannot let this bite this because you're only 2-1 up, and Cruzeiro has a chance to be very lucky. We've seen this before. Teams that got outplayed and still managed to get the job done, and even like throughout a penalty shootout, and it happens. We've seen this before. And like, yeah, the underdog story is true. It happens. That's why you can't really. Now you got pressure them until the very end. Pressure them rather than pressure you. And the only time you can relax is by having a 3-0 lead or something. 3-goal lead. And here comes Valera and Bruno Enrique. About to be subbed in a couple seconds after this attack is over from Cruzeiro. Trying to get close to the penalty box. Here comes Flamengo. And they try to recover it. And Mateo Ferreira gets it back and passes it back. So yeah, ignore what happens in the background. Midfield Bruno going up against his former club, the Montreal. Leandro trying to do everything, making those 2 changes. Here comes Cruzeiro. This is not looking good. They're looking at it. Ambrosi gets it. You are very lucky. What are you doing? You're letting Arthur Jorge get all these chances. You're letting these guys get. It's a joke, even though they haven't started the substitution. But yeah, you gotta stop doing this. You're lucky your foul gets called, but it's only slipping there. Even though the substitutions are about to be made. Right now, Bruno Enrique comes on for Pedro, and Valera will come on for Andres Lucas. Good sub. Ready for the next 15 minutes. I don't defend, but I think they should attack for a 3rd goal. Andres Lucas is off, like I said, and Pedro. So Pedro, unlucky to not get a goal. Did try to get the free assist, however. But yeah, 2-1 Flamengo, yeah. Even though I don't know if we will react to Presidentes here, because I got something else to do after this. Bruno Enrique Valera. And like I said, trying to go for the third goal, pretend like you're like drawing and you need a goal, and like do that in that mentality. That's what PSG are doing, because they're not done. If it's more than one goal, they're not going to sit back and defend. They're going to go for another one and keep the pressure off them, man. Gotta be ruthless. Same with Barcelona. Exactly. Don't sit back like teams like Real Madrid kind of do, Mexico do. World Cup. I mean, it depends for some shit. I mean, it's nothing. But I mean, if you got 1-0 lead, don't be like that. Then try playing around ball. If you want the pressure off, if you have enough place to attack, go for it. Don't let these guys get close to it, because they'll do everything. And the Flamengo fans, you have a ton of fans here.
Yo creo que ahí depende, porque
It's because you're not putting them away. But they'll try and track back as well. But the problem is no one is there, and it will be a throw-in for them. But yeah, man, like we get a Brazilian league clashing around the 16. It doesn't make me more happier. It makes it more intense. And yeah, and when Flamengo players down, but to get up, there's no foul. Cruzeiro, Gabriel Rojas, the right pass, because these guys, man, Flamengo are sitting deep. They shouldn't, even though Samuelino gets the ball back and he heads it out. They can't be sitting deep unless they have a 3-0 lead or so, or 2 goals at least. Try to kill off the game, find a 1v1, find the right pass. And Bruno was there, but the problem is he passes. Couldn't capitalize, couldn't reach it, man. And if you're Flamengo, you shouldn't be sitting deep. Man, they're still making substitution. Cruzeiro, Arthur Jorge is going to make 2. Looks like Leandro's making 1 more. Even though he still has to go 1 more time to minute out before you don't have to deal with the Foxes until next year. Because you're not going to meet them in the Cup. You're not in Copa, because you're not in Copa de Brazil. William is about to go out. So 3 substitutions. Fabrizio, Bruno. What are the 3 subs? Let's see. In these last 12 or 11 minutes of the game of stoppage time. Rojas, William off. Williams, Gabriel, Rojas off. Rodriguez and Fangins in. Thanks. And there's also another one for Cruzeiro, I believe, or 1 more for Flamengo. I think this is Everton. Oh, Jorginho getting subbed in. But yeah, you gotta defend, you gotta Everton Araujo. But yeah, don't sit deep, just make sure, just press. Don't let Cruzeiro get back today. From Leandro, I'm not parking the bus. Maybe if you have 2 goals, then okay, maybe fine. Done, and then you gotta go over again on Saturday. But yeah, it is unlucky, fortunate. You gotta play them like Internacional back to back. I heard they come again. It's not looking good, and they missed the target. It's not even close. The fans sing Mango. Here's the Flamengo fans. All over the Maracanã, they advanced to the quarters as expected. This squad. Oh yeah, let's see if they capitalize. Even though Cruzeiro defender is there. Got a Samuelino, but they got hurry up line and they missed the pass. Get there, man. I don't know, even though starts all the way back. But yeah, looks like Flamengo's likely advancing. And someone has to pass, someone tries to get into it, and then Everton's trying to start the counter-attack, and you know what in front of Bruno Enrique. So yeah, Toledo or Astrayeta They're demanding a foul, but they're not going to get it. Fans demand a foul, but they're not going to get it. They can start their counterattack and fans boo the ref. So I think that's the. I don't think that is a foul. And Flamengo is back under control. I'm not surprised. And ignore him. I'm back. I was just trying to leave my uncle. But yeah. Oh, Bacadad is shot and goes nowhere near on target. That is just poor. See if my TV works. At last, it is. But yeah, if you're Flamengo, you should be doing better in these opportunities when you have them. At least force them to make another save. At least force a shot on target, whether it's in or not. Yeah, this is a must-win game, and Leandro's getting the job done. Maybe Felipe Luis' replacement isn't, even if it's not the best as well. You could argue this isn't even the best Mango. And Flamengo do win a foul. Someone is down. I think Bull guy's down. Gresson fouls his former teammate. He fouls Samuelino. Oh, I think Gresson left Flamengo in like the end of 2024. No, he joined Cruzeiro. Yeah, he did. He left last year after the Club World Cup against Bayern, and then he played for Cruzeiro. By the time it was January, left Russia. And Gresson is maybe cursed, man. Even though he won the million now, because it's Atletico Mineiro, but it doesn't do anything else. And Flamengo make it 3-1. They really want to get this game over and dusted. Just 10 minutes away pretty much from advancing to the quarterfinals. And they're going to have to do a bit better in Quito, likely, against Independiente Valle and the keeper has it. But the problem is her shots ain't working, and they have to put them away, or at least they have to force something to add pressure to them. Yeah, if you don't want them to get like equalized, because we've seen happen before, man. Oh, here comes Samuelino. This is a mistake from Cruzeiro. And Flamengo has a shot, and then your big save. No way, this keeper. Well, he's preventing Flamengo. You might just renew his contract. Keeping Cruzeiro respectable, even if they lose, they're keeping a respectable result. This keeper plays well. Yeah, only Rossi's a chance. I guess to act with the only one. It's not looking good for Rossi, man. Even though the game against Mirassol didn't matter because you guys scored 5. I mean, even though they had a few chances, but you've been clinical. But yeah, they did get a free kick to Cruzeiro as Gresson comes off, and this probably is their last sub. 10 minutes, and you're probably still thinking, what are you doing? Yeah, they need to stop fouling. They should be. But yeah, this keeper, man, what a performance. But yeah, you're just fuming, man. How did that went in, man? And then, yeah, you can't allow Cruzeiro to get. Flamengo's been dominating, but the problem is the keeper is having a game of his life, potentially. While Flamengo, their goalkeeper is not playing as big. He's not doing much, and he's just relying on the defense. And the defense opens up. Now it opens up. The space opens up, and you get the goal conceded to Cruzeiro. I think it's a joke, man. But yeah, things could still improve, but we'll see about the reinforcements. Flamengo had 8 shots on target, too. That tells you how much Flamengo should have gotten more goals. The final third needs to improve. I know Cruzeiro, maybe they weren't going to give away. But you had like 8 shots on target against Mirassol and you scored 5. I know it's impossible score 5 against a good, really goalkeeper, but you should be making it 3 at least. Minimum 3. It should be 3 at minimum. At least. Honestly, this game should be 3-0. Victoria as well. You guys look for in the final third. I think you guys are improving, but yeah. You've been clinical against Mirassol, but Cruzeiro and Victoria and Sao Paulo, they need to improve, man. Even though you could argue the keepers just turn up when it's Flamengo, I get it. But they should be doing a bit better. And they're going to really frustrate, so you have to find a way. You have to do better there. But yeah, they'll be happy for 2-1 win, but it's going to be a hard game at Independiente del Valle in Ecuador, and someone gives away. What the fuck is he doing? Yeah, you can't be doing that because they're going to be like, Yeah, because this is frustrating. Here comes Cruzeiro, where they cook William, and Valera defends it, and now he gets a corner. What the fuck was that pass? Like, why are you making these mistakes? Instead of pressing, you're letting Cruzeiro all these chances. And even they want you to fall for their game plan, where they're going to keep the results tight. They're going to push for penalties and be lucky. You can't be falling because we've seen this before, man. Cruzeiro equalized. You're going to have to earn your spot by the penalty kicks. And even though you deserve, but that doesn't help. And here comes Cruzeiro, headed away, cleared away from Bruno Henrique's shot. Goes nowhere near on target, over the bar. 88th minute for Memphis. But yeah, if I'm Rossi or the captain, I would be fuming. Hey, stop! I'm the Angel. I'm fuming, man. Even if I'm winning, this is not sustainable. And already Cruzeiro gets goal kick. No one's trying to just can't really sit deep. If I'm Flamengo, why the fuck are you sitting deep? And Rossi gets the ball back. Yeah. But as for Arthur Jorge, I get it. You probably would have been in the quarterfinals if you didn't play Flamengo. I think you would have done it better against Palmeiras. I think you would have knocked their asses out. But they got very lucky. They finished second. This is why you should have finished first, but Católica got it instead. And Católica, these bums are out against Estudiantes, right? And now Flamengo missed another chance, and they're letting them goal kick, 89th minute, 1 minute before stoppage time. But Flamengo should be doing better there. I can't lie. The final third has been poor once again. Because it proves you haven't, but the clinicality is what missing. It has to do better. Here comes Bruno Henrique. Can someone be there? Sean, and the keeper's already there. Once again blocking, even though the defense will try to close down. And here comes Cruzeiro. You can't really do this. They're demanding a foul. No, there isn't anywhere. Play on. Even though the foul was given. I mean, that might be a foul. Even though Flamengo should have gotten a free kick foul themselves. And now the ref says throw in for Flamengo. 20 seconds before how many minutes we're going to have on. And we're going to talk about this post game. I guess we can do a bit of Brazilian Twitter. Mango, you see how so they want that third goal or at least get close to it. And another shot goes out wide. Ball. They're just sitting deep instead of attacking pressure. And the referee adds on 6 minutes, so we're gonna have to go until 7:25 p.m. Pacific time, 11:25 to Maracanã. Cannot allow a 1% or whatever lucky chance they get. Because we've seen this before, even though you show, but the final third has been poor from Flamengo. I mean, and they just let the ball go. Cruzeiro now has it back. What are they doing? And some of these mispossession, this is not sustainable. I hate to say it, man. I know you're a bit unlucky to not get more goals, but the problem is, it looks sloppy. Cruzeiro, oh my day, shot goes straight to Rossi. He was already there. You are very lucky. What are you guys doing? And if Flamengo fans, if I'm a Flamenguista, I would be happy. I'm happy we advanced, but I wouldn't be too happy with the performances fully yet. Because because look at this, another missed pass from Flamengo from San Marino. They still have 5 minutes to equalize Cruzeiro. They can. These are warning signs. You can't be doing that. I don't even think Real Madrid or PSG would allow it. Unless they're like fully finished. You can't really allow it. You're going to have to get some reinforcements, man. You're going to have to play better than that against the Mania now. And because they are expected to get more shots on target. And if it ends 2-1, so be it. But this is not sustainable. You guys are not playing well, I hate to say it. And here comes Cruzeiro. Look at this. They could find space. And the shot goes over the bar. It goes nowhere near. But why are you guys sitting deep? I would be fuming. This would be a rant. You guys didn't look that great in the first half. A difficult chance, even though they are a 98% chance of advancing. And Flamengo's missed passing again. Oh wait, could they do it? But the problem is they just keep letting the opponent have the final ball touch. And then by the time they grab it, they'll already recover it. Or they win a foul. That's the freaking problem. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? And ref calls a foul again. If you're Flamengo, this is not a convincing win. I hate to say it. You guys look sloppy in the midfield. I can't lie. It feels like you're giving these chances away. And it looks like, look at this, man. You know about this tough game, man. Easy. And now they get a corner. Oh, my damn. Luis Enrique wouldn't allow giving these chances, even though they look shaky against Aston Villa, which was shaky. I would have been fuming because you shouldn't be doing that anymore. Especially if you had a 2-goal lead and maybe it's about to be over, then whatever, fine. But you can't be doing this. Because Flamengo goes as they're praying. And yeah, stop sitting deep. We know you could also go for a third goal. And this is why you can't fall for those traps, man. Well, sometimes some managers are too stubborn, but Flamengo's looking for a counterattack. They want a foul, and the ref decides to not give it. Oh, he does. YOLO, as Mango says. Yeah, Scott Scout falls down, wins the foul shortly. Or no, Bruno Enrique. Fouls, yes. As they're about to mock the Cruzeirense. And Costa gets booked as they're qualifying the quarterfinals, as they will join qualified. But yeah, you see them Libertadores titles. Go for it. Cannot make any more sloppy mistakes. Flamengo wins a throw in. 90 seconds to go. Probably to blow it up. Try press for the third goal. And then who cares? And listen, you're still playing against Cruzeiro on Saturday. You're going to have to do better. If I was Leandro, I think he should do an important speech. I would have an important speech. Flamengo gets another throw in with 70 seconds to go. As Flamengo celebrates at the Maracanã to get the important victory. Cruzeiro's about to go out, and Flamengo loses the ball again, and Cruzeiro has one last lucky shot, 1 in 10,000 in right now, 0.1% chance. If Flamengo had a 3-1 lead, it's over, and they thought they recovered the ball, and the ref says no, play on, and then they try to play it fast, but no, they couldn't. And even though they're starting, but they got less than 30 seconds. The refs, as fans said, shh, whistle to blow the whistle. Acaba Drogo, and here comes Cruzeiro. Just fight for every battle. They want a foul. It's about to be physical. Eric guys, it's about to fight. The anti-Atletico Mineiro derby gets violent. As Atleticanos will have it both ways, even though they won't be happy Flamengo's win, but they'll be happy for Cruzeiro to go out as they advance to the quarterfinals after defeating Bragantino 3-2 on aggregate with the display draw at home by getting the important victory. And Leandro is staying humble. It's Arthur Jorge is no longer staying humble. And then the ref says free kick no matter what. Demanding for the full-time whistle. And the ref says the players got it out. The ball is out of play for a throw-in. And the ref blows it! Se acabó el juego! Flamengo advances to the quarterfinals. 4 more games to go before the possible fla-flu final. Se acabó el juego. Arthur Jorge is no longer staying humble. Flamengo wins 2-1 Cruzeiro. Shaking win like PSG's win against Aston Villa. Not sustainable. But yeah, we're going to get into it. Flamengo deserves to win, I would say. As they do. But yeah, man. They advance to the quarterfinals and they will set to play Independiente to Valle Tolima on the 7th of September. To 18th of September or something. Or I meant to say 8th of September through 17th. They get the important victory. Cruzeiro is out of Libertadores again. To be fair, they did play the champions. The fans have to say them. But yeah, acabou o jogo. Cruzeiro's out of Libertadores, and here comes the bug light pictures. No shame. Going up against Flamengo, a bit unlucky, con the ball, because if you played like a Independiente, to like what Fluminense faced or Palmeiras faced, you would have knocked them out easily. I mean, well, they did have. So if you played one of these two teams, I've been there. But yeah, man, San Marino absolutely cooked, man. And Flamengo absolutely deserves to win. But yeah, man, it's over, man. Flamengo gets the win at the Maracanã. Fim do jogo. Flamengo advances to the quarterfinals. Cruzeiro's out.
Passo a mais no sonho do pentacampeonato.
Bicampeonato, or back to back. And it's over. Flamengo gets the important job done. It's over. Flamengo defeats Cruzeiro in a hard 2-1 win, and we're going to have to play better than that. The Mineirão on Saturday night. If they really want to prove they're the best team in the Americas, they're going to have to do better than that. They have to improve. But yeah, man, Flamengo got an important victory. Cruzeiro, they're out. For them, all they can do is just go out. All they need is to go out. Yeah, someone they know make this interview. They're demanding the titles. I don't know. Nice challenge, Jogo. It was a game hard. It was difícil. You're playing against one of the toughest sides. And it's hard to find in the back of the net. Trying to reach the final. I want to win. credible. Proceed until the final, especially the score from minute one. The victory to qualify to the quarterfinals. Muito bien, especially the goal you scored. Oh, Cruzeiro, what's your response? We never die. We never dropped off our game high. No. Todo bien. Más importante. And yeah, that's it. Flamengo advanced to the quarterfinals. They'll play the winner of Tolima Independiente Valle, but probably it's going to be Independiente. We know this. Independiente are on good form. We knew about this. I don't even know if we got anything else to say, man. I kind of feel mixed up, man. But yeah, man, Flamengo. On games for Cruzeiro, I think they got focused on the cup, even though they'll probably want to get revenge at Boa Vista. And it's going to be hard for Flamengo to get the result, man. They're going to have to play way better. They're going to have to be more clinical. They're going to have to defend well. Everyone's going to have to treat this like the final, man, because this is a must-win game for Flamengo, man, and its response. And may let Cruzeiro give Palmeiras belt to us, even though that's not going to happen until November, sadly. Yeah, you're very lucky, because who knows what if Cruzeiro's form drops off again. That's the problem. And Cruzeiro are still on good form. They beat Corinthians 2-1. Flamengo, even though they are sloppy still. If I'm Flamengo, I'm happy that if I'm Flamengo, I would be happy we'd advance, but I wouldn't be happy that there were some sloppy passes. Even though they almost capitalized, I was disappointed with the final third. Midfield passes were sloppy, sitting too deep, I think is a joke. And you can't be doing that. You have to win this game. And some players did the best to get third goal. But for Cruzeiro, after the Flamengo game on Saturday, focus on the rest of the league where you finish as you're making your stage comeback and win. Just go for the Copa do Brazil. Maybe you'll get revenge in the Super Cup final as well. Flamengo wins the league and Cruzeiro wins the cup. They're going to have to go for it, man. Flamengo is going to have to win both. Flamengo is going to have to win the league. Cruzeiro is going to have to win the cup. And there on the quarters, they got Let's Go Mineiro in the Derby. Se acabó. But yeah, Flamengo advance. It's been a tough game for Flamengo, man, but they're going to have to go back on Saturday, man. And you're going to have to plan again. You're going to have to plan behind the scene. Because if I'm Coach Leandro Jardim, would you, whoever made some sloppy passes should arguably be dropped? Like, should you start? But you know what? Besides the player lineups, I don't think Darren has tweeted out. Hasn't he? Let me see. Even though his name is Darren. That's so hard to get. And these people don't follow back. I told them follow back, Rusty. And they don't do it. Don't you hear when you don't find it in the tweet? And yeah, Flamengo advanced to the quarterfinals. Like if I'm Leandro Jardim, I'll say, okay, guys, good job, boys. I defeated my former club. I don't care how angry the Foxes look, but good job, boys, for getting this important victory. We're in the quarterfinals. 5 more games to go. Libertadores. Let's stay humble, blessed. But however, if I'm Leandro, I would be saying, or Leonardo, I would also put a reminder. But I'm not happy with some of these sloppy passes in the final third clinicality. We're going to have to work because we still got to play them again away. And if we want to win this league, we're going to have to do better. Big up to Chelsea Edge 198. Big up to you. Is this Chelsea Empire? Big up to you, man. Yeah, they did. And for Leandro or Leonardo Jardim, for them, they probably be saying behind the locker room, and they'll probably be saying, okay, guys, we got the job done. I'm happy. We're in the quarterfinals. But however, I want to work on some things because we got to improve. Like I did not like the sloppy passing from some of you. I didn't like we sit too deep, and I think we should be attacking more because we still got to play them again. And that's what he's saying, not me. This is what he's saying, and I don't blame him. Flamengo still has to play Cruzeiro again because they're just like Internacional. Oh, wait, is that you, Michael? Oh, is that you? I didn't notice you. Big up to you, man. It's been a while, man. Like what I was saying about Leonardo Jardim, that's probably what he's thinking right now because they still got to play each other one more time. And yeah, the next game is back at the main and out because they got them in the league already. Yeah, because they already played. So yeah, last year it was Internacional, Atlético Mineiro. Now they got them in the league again. It's going to be really hard. In Flamengo, there's going to be another battle, man. Everyone will be watching this game, and they will. Oh, big up, Michael. I'll try add you as a mod again. I didn't notice you. Shout out to Michael as always, man. But yeah, for Flamengo, they're going to have to win this game. You got the important win. You're going to have to do it because they'll probably line up and try to get revenge at the main and out. So, yeah, and their opponents will exactly be the same. It's like not letting go of the same opponent and playing the exact same one after all. Because you got them. Because last year you had to play Atlético Mineiro and Internacional like 3 times in like 10 days. Barcelona had to play Atletico Madrid like 3 times in 10 days because they got them in the league. They got them in Champions League. But yeah, man. And even though Barcelona and Atleti also clashed in that Copa del Rey semifinal, so they clashed like 5 times between February and April. March. It's crazy. I know it's mad, man. But yeah, man. They got the job done. And Flamengo, they're going to have to move a lot better because some of these sloppy passes, they're not really sustainable. I thought they probably should have done this. But yeah, you're finally back to club football. Yeah, it's been weeks. And yes, and the round of 16 is it, man. Flamengo advanced. The people at Cali are so happy that they advanced. But they're going to have to deal with them again because they got them 3 times in a row. Like, who would have thought they would have gotten 3 times? They had Internacional and Atlético Mineiro 3 times because they had to play Internacional 3 times in a row because they were lucky because they had them in the league away and they had the 2-legged tie Libertadores. The first leg was the first game, second game was in the league and the exact same stadium at Internacional for the second leg after the league. And they won every single one. And well, Flamengo looked like they got like an important victory. Only 1-1 draw. And now they're going to have to play them again, man. It's going to be really hard, man. And even though Flamengo could be updated to 18 wins, but yeah, Cruzeiro, man, they're not going to be easy, man. They're not. Leandro, man, he's going to have to go them one more time, man, before he moves on for good. But yeah, if I'm Leandro, I would be saying this. I'm happy for the win, but we have to improve because we still got to play them again. And if I'm Arthur Jorge, I would just be saying, boys, all I want to say, Not go fuck yourself. No. I would say, I'm sorry we didn't qualify. Listen, I think you guys did great, but it wasn't enough, man. Even though we were unlucky to play Flamengo. We were unlucky to play Flamengo early, honestly, because we should have at least gotten a Independiente do Medellin or something. We were unlucky to play the current champions. And even though I know you guys don't like Flamengo anymore, but I know Condebo, man, I don't know if they blame Condebo in secret, but Condebo, they got us. We were unlucky, man, to play the Libertadores champions. League, best team in Brazil. And yeah, and like if I'm Arthur Jorge, I'll be giving praise to Stone, but fair play to all of you guys for keeping the game respectable. We were lucky Flamengo didn't score more than 2 goals. We could have done an upset, but from our game plan kind of work, could have been a draw. We could have gotten penalties, but we were unlucky. And if I'm Arthur Jorge, I'm going to have to be forced to accept the defeat. Even though I used to own the Botafogo team, it looks like we're just going to focus on the league and cup and try win the cup at least. Flamengo isn't even there anyway, so we have to be the favorites. We should go for it. Yeah, go for it. Because we're in the quarters. We got tough games. And then, by the way, we still have to play Flamengo again. So we're going to – I want revenge, and I want us to get the win. And I don't mind if we help the pigs or not, Palmeiras. So, yeah, if I'm Arthur Jorge, that's what I would be saying. And I'm assuming what he would be saying. In Portuguese. All right. But, yeah, let's try to get revenge. If not, just focus on the league, the cup. We got Atletico Mineiro to deal with. Those bastard rivals across town in Boa Vista next week, man. But yeah, Cruzeiro, they do get more rest, so that should be an advantage in the Copa do Brazil. Most considering that they are one of the favorites to win. Yeah, for Cruzeiro, after Flamengo, finally, that's it. They got Atletico Mineiro, Vasco, Atletico in the Derby again. They got Atletico Paranaense. They got visit Neymar Santos, the Cruzeirense Derby. From my friend, not Cruzeirense, because he likes both. Calling himself Santista and Cruzeirense. Victoria. Steakhouse São Paulo. But yeah, they're not gonna play Flamengo anytime soon. No, they still have one more game. And let's see maybe just focus on the cup, man. I think you guys will win the trophy. Flamengo, they're just trying to do back-to-back. Even though you will play a big role, but we'll decide this weekend because you're at home. And it hasn't been unlucky for that they had. Because they had a weaker team under at TT. But yeah, Cruzeiro then got humiliated. You're happy with the 2-1 respectable loss. And yeah, respect the team, man. You didn't screw up like São Paulo did. And I'm not really surprised about them. Let me see if I can try to pull up Twitter because Twitter is a joke. So yeah, before we end the stream for good. Dude, I know, right? But yeah, man. See what they're saying, man. Mateus Pereira, knockout games, 2,280 minutes, only 1 goal against Porto Alegre. Can't be asked for the World Cup. Bark. Oh my goodness. Laughing. Look at this. More likes than the post itself. Look at San Molino's goal. And yeah, the mocking man. And Yeah, Leticanos, man. They're mocking, man. Let's see what Cruzeiro looks. Flamengo as well. Still mocking Atletico Mineiro, being middle fingers to both. Because they hate both of them. Fun fact, Mateus Pereira is even better than Carlos. And Darren's gonna be so happy once he wakes up. Siri. But yeah, man, Bug Life is back, man. Arthur Jorge's no longer staying humble. It's over. Well, Classico of California kicks off. Okay. But yeah, man, Flamengo gets the job done against Cruzeiro. How did Philadelphia? Oh, Luis, you just arrived here. What happened? Philadelphia. How did Philadelphia drew this game? Did you guys bottle the lead again? I didn't see it because I was focusing on Flamengo. Ludabu game eliminating the Foxes away from the tournament, proving why they're daddy once again. Especially they had a Brazilian derby off their hands again. And it's still really tough, man. And they yeah. And Flamengo wants to do back-to-back. But yeah, man. We're just trying to scroll on Twitter. And Flamengo absolutely should have at least gotten another goal, man. Ha ha ha. The end. And yeah, just focus on the Cub. You see all the fun. And the Cubs attacking Cruzeiro is pretty funny, man. And I saw Nashville got that last-minute winner against the Red Bulls, New York Red Bulls. Regentina drew, but they're still out because they lost at home. So yeah, that's it for Cruzeiro. They're out of the Club World Cup. They didn't qualify. They're out of the Intercontinental Cup. Leandro. Leandro says middle finger. It's over, man. Leandro, but they told me Leandro's no longer staying humble. Look at the criticism. Look at the criticism. Leandro. Daddy came here. And let's see it on Saturday. Another derby coming up. Playing it once again. But yeah, man. They were tweeting a lot. Golden Flamengo. My guy Exobo, I swear if he's watching. Lewis, are you still here? What happened? I didn't even saw the game. Yes, Galleta, and he could make it for himself if he wins this edition. But they're going to have to win away from home. Yeah, Flamengo. Important victory. Yeah, William. Now you're using Cruzeiro. And then, yeah, they're just fighting each other. They're no longer getting along. Look at this. They said goal. Right, golazo, right? But it all lasted for 10 minutes. The display result only lasted for 10 minutes. But yeah, that will be it. Not yet for the stream, but I'm just saying about this game. I don't know if Lewis is still here. He told me something. But yeah, Cruzeiro, man, this is not looking good. I mean, I won't say this is not looking good. Just focus on winning the Cup of Brazil. Win Copa do Brazil, and you'll probably meet them in the Super Cup anyway. Yeah, just go for it. I don't think I think Cruzeiro, maybe the Cup. They would do it, man. Let's see. Wait, are you still here? But yeah, man. I didn't see the text because I was there. And Flamengo ended their stream 11 minutes ago. Man, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Anything else? But yeah, they advanced. They'll be faced. Tolima, man. Let's see. Flamengo, yeah. Even though I couldn't find Darren, so I'm probably gonna have to go history bookmark. The Corinthians part. Memphis Depay has not renewed his contract, even though after all he's staying. He is expected to stay. Yeah, Telemundo, man. The Brazil-Argentina thing. People think Argentina. This is so fake, man. Make fake league Spain. Where's the flag? Canceled because of World War III. Nuclear. Canceled. Iberian Union. Southern Con. Oh my goodness. Yugoslavia makes a return. Greater Persia wins the World Cup. Oh my days. But yeah, se acabó. You know, I don't know if I could find the zones view. So mostly from the FIFA World Cup. I think all my posts is 2025. I saved one. The name we're getting closer the Intercontinental Cup there. The display. I couldn't find them. Yeah, I couldn't find it, man. But yeah, for Cruzeiro, your group stage movement. This is why you probably should have finished first, man. Maybe if you finished first, you probably would have gotten Fluminense or Palmeiras. And I think you guys would have beaten them for sure. You were unlucky to play the best team in Brazil, the only team that's probably better than you. Because I think Cruzeiro is probably the second best team in Brazil at the moment. Here comes LA Galaxy, nearly threw on goal. 1v1. I'm not 1v1, 1v2. Thunders and I couldn't find Darren, man. Shout out to them, but I couldn't find him. I try searching him up. I try put. And it doesn't show up because Twitter, you know what they're trying. It's a joke, man. Where's Darren? I can't find him. And if I have to score back, it's going to take me a while. Oh, my days, man. Oh, well. But, yeah, like I said, Cruzeiro, Administration, Flamengo, absolutely deserve to advance to the final. But yeah, next game. So yeah, we're doing Rosario Central, I guess, tomorrow, man. Flamengo had the better chances. They were unlucky to, lose this game. Really unlucky. I mean, unlucky to face them. They knew they. Oh, come on, no. Stupid Twitter, no. Stupid Fought Mob is acting up again. All right, guys. You know what? I think that might be it. Stupid Fought Mob is acting up again. Fucking hell, man. I don't even see it. Lewandowski has scored again. Picked up a point. Whatever, man. Wait. Hold on, before I end this. Dude, Twitter is a joke. Yeah, I saw Philadelphia drew Miami 2-2. What a game. I didn't realize because of, the MLS boycott. And my mom was calling. So, you know what? So before I end the stream, like I said, thank you for everyone that joining. We'll try to do Rosario Corinthians tomorrow. Corinthians at home at the Neocan Arena, man. Let's see. The semifinals is on. We're gonna need Corinthians to win. But we're gonna need Flamengo and Corinthians to beat the quarterfinalist opponents so they can advance to the semis and face each other. Because if that's the match in the semis, that's going to be massive in Brazil. Imagine Flamengo Corinthians in the semis. We had that Copa do Brazil. Let's see if we could do it in the Copa Libertadores, man. Let's make it happen. I think it will happen, but Flamengo is going to have to deal with Quito of Ecuador, man. They're going to have to press. But yeah, Flamengo got the job done. We will be back. Miami drew, but not Nashville. Nashville got the last-minute winner, and I'm not surprised about Inter Miami, man. I'm still annoyed with some of the problems we got. It's been mostly a great day. Have a great day the rest of your week. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you guys there. Take care.